Hello everyone. So today I'm here to introduce you to the first project that we're starting as the Mirror Hub. The Mirror Hub is going to be a large-scale restoration project that Mossy Earth is starting in the southwest of Portugal. And this is truly the first project we are starting because here where I'm at the moment, it's also the first plot where we're going to intervene to pilot and then showcase the type of innovative interventions that we are looking to do for this project, which is the restoration of neglected eucalyptus stands back into the original ecosystem that was here before, which in this case of the southwest of Portugal is mostly the type of Mediterranean oaklands that we can find in these hills. And we have one example just across this side. So this plot where we're starting this work is actually a very neat choice for us because for once it's located right next to the river. I don't know if this is visible. There is water there. It's down there, but it's located right next to the river Mira. And being this landscape project of the basin of the river Mira, of course it is very strategic for us to start our works by this main ecological corridor, which is the river Mira. So that's one check on our criteria tick box. And the other reason why it's a really interesting and lucky place for us to start, it's also that in this specific stand of, it's an old plantation of eucalyptus, the natural regeneration of these native oaks is already a step ahead. So we can see some trees growing in between the eucalyptus stumps, and this will be very nice for us because as we will be releasing this land from these exotic species, we will already have some trees growing, and so the results will be we'll be able to see the results a bit a bit faster than if we didn't have trees already growing. We will be basically releasing the competition from these eucalyptus, and the natural regeneration will take its place with much better conditions. So it's a lovely project we have here. I'm really excited to see the results and this place taking even more life. And I'm gonna tell you a bit of what have we been doing so far. To start the planning of this project, we start with a pre-assessment of the conditions in the terrain. So this was mostly a field assessment of the plant biodiversity there was. So we had Udo and Claudia doing regular visits in search for as many species as we could find. There was even a rare flower field trip during the spring, and also another visit in the beginning of summer to check out the aquatic plants here by the river. So this was actually preceded by a drone mapping. So that is actually the first assessment of the terrain. The drone mapping gave us the topographic characteristics and also a bit more of the general forest structure of the land. Also, we installed some camera traps across this plot. So I'm here next to one. Yeah, maybe you can see the one. This one is pointing to the river for us to find our hope with this one was mainly to find otters, and we did already see an otter in the camera recordings. I don't think it was this place, but another one. So yeah, we have found already a lot of nice animals with these camera traps that were put here mostly to track on the wildlife that could be using this corridor already. So besides the the really cute otter. We have seen badgers, lots of hares and foxes, also a lot of wild pigs, and yeah, many some other mammals and many birds. And regarding the birds, this is yet to be done, but we are also considering to install here a soundscape recorder. Yeah, that will basically record the sounds in this landscape. And all of these combined, they are used not only for us to assess what are the natural values that are in this property before we start our interventions, but it is also so that we can compare in the future with the results that we are getting and really assess the progress of this kind of works, if we are indeed contributing to an improvement of the ecosystem or not, and we have to adapt the strategy, but hopefully we will. And this will be important quantitative and qualitative data for the whole monitoring of the project. So assessment of the land check. Then the next thing was to really close the contract, and that I can tell you that is done already, and we are really happy with the deal and relationship we were able to establish with this particular landowner, who not only we could do a contract for the long term, but also this landowner agreed that the logged eucalyptus, the revenue from the sale of this eucalyptus wood, will be put back into the project already. So it will help us make the project a bit more sustainable financially, to decrease the costs of the operations, and this is great. So yeah, contract closed, and then management plan. This was the next step to really define our plan of action based on the assessments that we have done, and to determine the route for the next months and possibly years to come. So yeah, now the next step will be to arrange the team and the schedules for the works to start. And I think I should go uphill to show you a bit better what is the type of work that we are going to do and to prepare now. But as I'm here, I should say not only we will work these oakland and the eucalyptus plantations, but we also have a bit of river gallery to restore, which we will do. So I'm further uphill now, and it's definitely warmer and drier here. And you can see how natural regeneration takes its place in a Mediterranean type of landscape. So there it's looking like a bushland, though it's on its way to the structure of a forest. And here it is the same, but among eucalyptus trees from this old plantation. It also has the feel of a jungle, but it's Mediterranean and dry. It's not like a proper humid jungle. And this structure at the moment is very fire prone. Wildfires are a huge risk that we want to decrease in this region, in the country in general. But here it will be very important, as this is an ecological corridor. And the thing we will want to take into consideration is that we want to take these eucalyptus out of the forest and really eradicate them, and they are a resprouter species, so they will come back and we will have to do maintenance, and there's a few innovations we are studying here. But we want to do all this in a cost-efficient way and mostly a low-impact way, because this natural regeneration, for example, this is a young cork oak growing here, and behind me there are just so many other species growing that yeah, we don't want to take down the eucalyptus and basically break a young oak that already took some 10 to 15 years growing, and it's that great step ahead that we have here. So right now we are looking for the right partners to work with us for these operations in the autumn. The autumn and the winter is when we are going to start here. It's the best season for this type of work in the Portuguese forest. And yeah, we need to find the right people with ecological sensitivity to do this. So that's what we are taking care at the moment during this summer. And yes, soon enough, I hope I bring you more news and updates of the work starting. And now I'm going back to that fresh river. And yeah, see you later. Ciao.